Look at that. That is like the size of my head.
It's our deep south road trip where Jord is gonna eat so much food. From Nashville to New Orleans, he's gonna eat it all.
It is -1 day of the road trip because we haven't picked up the car yet. We're picking up the car in the morning. But we're starting off by checking out Nashville and getting a feel for some of the country music, the blues that come from here, and of course the food. So we've just been walking along the strip. I need to go across the road, and we're heading towards a very interesting looking traditional lunch spot. So this is it. We're heading to Arnold's Country Kitchen. First stop. To be honest, I'm all about the food for this trip. First thing is the smell. It's amazing. Just walking in, that just hit me. I can't even tell you what it is. The chicken. No, ribs. It's ribs. But yeah, it smells amazing.
Nice to meet you. Now, you guys are from the UK?
Yes.
I've got a girlfriend over there. Her name's
Just one?
Jane McDonald.
Just one?
Just Jane McDonald. That's my girlfriend. Nice to meet you. Now, we shot a show with her last year. I think it just aired over there recently on Channel 5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so she was fantastic. I didn't know who she was, so she got here. And the crew kept being like, get her to sing.
Yeah. Meat and three. So you get meat and three veg.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the best meals I've had since I've got here.
Changes every day. Changes every day. Today is literally, we've got fried catfish, cherry smoked beef ribs, which are like the big dinosaur ribs, or the pork spare ribs. We got hand carved roast beef, which we put a big old rub on it, fresh garlic cloves in it. Then we've got our meatloaf, which is kind of one of our most famous things because John Prine of Porter Wagon, a lot of old country greats would eat that. Actually, Jack White's first time he came here, he had that. Let's see here. And there's a whole bunch of sides like mashed potatoes. We got the smoked feta cheese, cauliflower casserole, squash casserole, corn pudding. You know, a lot of the stuff, like the meat and three stuff, we'd have found on a southern farm here in the United States.
Right.
So that's what a lot of our sides derive from.
Ah, okay.
So, hope you guys are hungry.
I am, definitely. I haven't eaten.
So not go away hungry.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you. So that sounds amazing. And the menu changes every day. So I can smell the ribs. So as long as there's some available, 100% going to get a big rack of ribs. I'll get mac and cheese and some greens, I think. Look at the size of this. Got a beef rib here. That's my hand for comparison. Look at that. Of course, proper American style. What should I go for? Right, look at the size of this. For context, I'm going to pick it up, but I'm obviously not going to eat it like this. Look at that. That is like the size of my head. I don't know how I'm going to attack it, but I'm going to give it a go. That's what I smelled as soon as I came in. I should start with greens first because I'm being healthy. Same portions. Mine is massive anyway. Look at the size of Dave's. I believe in you. Okay. I don't even know how to get into it.
You won't get a better beef rib in the States. I'll tell you that right now.
I agree. That is so good. The glaze is amazing. Wow.
What else?
You won't believe me, but I have already started eating this. I've been eating it for like 5 minutes and barely made a dent. Look at that. Oh, that's a real man. That's a real man right there. Guys, look at this. I actually kind of did it. I feel proud. I want to thank my family and my friends. I didn't think I'd be able to finish it. I just kept going, one bite at a time. And we got there, guys. We got there. Well, that was fantastic and filling. And it's one of the last places that does homemade food like that. Like kind of like, you know, a kitchen that's run by the family, and you walk along like an old soup kitchen, pick out your stuff, and they change the menu every single day. So obviously this whole video is going to be about the road trip we're on through the Deep South, but we haven't picked up the car yet. But if you were to do a Deep South road trip, I would 100% recommend pulling into here when you get to Nashville, because that was top tier and great value as well. So Nashville is our first stop, but we are actually doing it as more of a road trip. So we're not here for very long. We're here for one day to pick up the car, and then we head off tomorrow morning. Now, of course, food is going to be a massive part of this. Music and blues is going to be a massive part of this. But the other part, that if you're going to do a Deep South road trip, then another big part will be the nightlife. So if you know anything about Nashville, some people call it Smashville, the strip there, the boulevard, is the massive party place. We're gonna wrap up now, and then I'm gonna transition from right now this beautiful, gorgeous sunshine to the night out in Nashville. Good morning. We are picking up the rental car now and about to head out on our road trip. We went out in Nashville last night and I overslept. So we've just had to rush to get this now because I got the wake up call from the hotel and it's like, your friends are waiting downstairs. So when in Nashville, right? We didn't even stay out that late, to be honest. Stayed out until like 1 and my phone was dead and did not wake up at all. So obviously I'm not doing the driving this morning. I've just woken up, got my coffee. Scott is going to drive, and we've got 3.5 hours to drive to Tupelo. I'm going to tell you about it in a while. But first, we need to jump in the car and head out at the beginning of our Deep South road trip. Where are we off to?
Tupelo.
Tupelo.
Elvis's birthplace.
Nice.
This day one of the road trip through the Deep South. George's a little hungover, so Scott is gonna drive. Next stop, Mississippi.
We've just pulled into Johnnie's Barbecue, which is the oldest restaurant in Tupelo, where we are right now, but it was also one of Elvis's favorites. He used to come here all the time. He lived just down the road, and that, for me, is pretty cool. There's even a booth in there where Elvis used to sit. I've been told the food is very good. It's still the same menu they've had for like 100 years, or as long as it's been open. There's something called a dough burger, which I need to try. Let's go have a look.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine for them.
Yeah, there you go, guys. So you're trying the food? How is it?
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm very excited. What'd you go for?
Grilled cheese with bacon.
Grilled cheese.
I got 2 dough burgers and onion.
Nice.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburgers around, yeah.
Alright. These guys asked to be in the vlog, by the way, so here they are.
What up?
Right, enjoy.
Thank you.
Now, this is the oldest restaurant in Tupelo, where we are right now. It was also one of Elvis's favorites. He used to eat here regularly. Regularly? He used to eat here all the time. I am ordering the dough burger, which apparently is like a staple thing that you need to try when here. So I'm going to see what that's like. I've never had a dough burger before. Proper diner, proper old school. Elvis memorabilia everywhere. This is very cool. I'm excited to try the food. Right, we were lucky enough to get the Elvis booth, which seems perfectly fitting. I've got my dough burger on the way. I'm very excited for this. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the cheese dough burger. What makes it a dough burger?
So it's the flour that they've mixed in with the meat.
Ah, okay.
Say that it would go in the middle, so I just brought pork for everybody. Can I get anything else?
Right.
Thank you.
Well, Jord ate that dough burger with his friends, right where the king sat. But he forgot to film that part.
That was really nice. And besides the food being really good, one other thing that I really liked about it is it seems the same as it probably was 60 years ago. They've got the same sort of setup, they've got the same menu apparently that they've always had, and the price is probably quite similar to what it was a long time ago as well, because for all of that, like for 4 of us, the food, the sides and the drinks was around $20. You don't get that very often anywhere, but especially not in the US. So I love that they've kept the traditions. They haven't tried to expand. It's still this size that it was a very long time ago when Elvis came here. You can get a piece of history and a nice lunch as well. Well worth stopping in on any road trip. Now, of course, Elvis ate there. There's also a lot of other Elvis history here in Tupelo that we're gonna go check out right now.
We went to visit Elvis Presley's birthplace, and lots of the Elvis murals. But we're just gonna swing on by that, as this, my friend, is a food vlog.
To finish up our day in Tupelo, we're heading to this little establishment right here, which you'll never guess what it is, because I've never heard of it before. But it's a meadery. So it's where they distill, produce, and we taste mead, which is very cool, a bit different. I think it's world famous, this type of mead. They've won awards, they get shipped all over the place. I'm going to try it. Of course we're driving, it's a road trip, so I can only try a little bit.
We make mead, we make wine from honey. We're the first meadery in Mississippi. The only meadery in the world to make wine from all Mississippi honey. So we source all of our honey locally. Actually, we source all of our honey locally from one beekeeper in the Mississippi Delta. He kind of was getting started about the same time that we were, and we buy about 40,000 pounds of honey from this guy a year. So he likes us a lot, and I am thankful for him, because while he takes really good care of those bees, I want to do this job and not his, because I get to work in the air conditioning and he's out in the heat, and there's still bugs and they still have stingers. So I'm glad he's doing that job and not me. So anyway, he does a great job, takes good care of his bees. Anyway, people assume, you guys have had mead, so you may know this, but people assume because we're making it with honey, it's all going to be super sweet. We actually get to choose if we want it to finish sweet or dry, so we go from dry all the way to sweet. We have a whole range. So these are both traditional meads. Both of these have only honey and water. That's what we mean by traditional. These are both fermented dry. Basically, this is exactly the same recipe. This has been aged on oak, and this one has not. And I told you I was going to make you choose, but I'm sorry, I get a little excited and geeked out. So what I'm going to make you do, I'm going to give you a little bit of the one that's not oak aged, and then a little bit that is, because it's so cool to see what the oak is.
So I'm driving back, so I'm doing absolute sacrilege right now, something I never do, and tipping away most of the wine. I'm having a little sip to try it, but then unfortunately this has to go in the bucket, so I can try a little bit. I'll try.
You want the blackberry?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You
Blackberry.
pour that one out?
Yeah, sure, thank you. Thank you.
Well, you know what, men are going to like
Very
this.
nice.
All right, so this is our slushy sampler.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. I was holding that so bad, like walking right there.
Well, all I can say is that the mead and slushies that I tried were fantastic. And I forgot to do an outro. I clearly wasn't on form today. But we did finish the evening with some more blues music and a little bit of cornhole. It was then back to the hotel and an early drive out towards Memphis. So we just got out of the car and we've arrived to Memphis to go check into the Peabody Hotel. And as soon as you come out, it says, follow the duck feet to the hotel. Why? I've never heard of this before, by the way. Other people have told me this is a pretty big deal. But check out. There's no point in me even explaining it. Let me just show you. All right, rushing a bit. We just checked in. Look at this room. We are staying. This is the Peabody, and it's a massive, beautiful room. Like, maybe I'll show you a bit more later. We got that, and I've got like a massive walk-in closet. But I'm rushing because the thing I'm really excited to see is happening right now downstairs. Let's go. So look at how many people there are here waiting right now for something you're going to see in a sec. A little bit bizarre. I've never heard of it until I came here, actually. But you'll see why I'm excited in a second.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome everybody, not just to the Peabody, but also to this evening's Duck March ceremony. Man, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Duck March ceremony.
March in time. Now we got a lot of first time visitors here. We got a few people returning back to us. But this march is for all the mothers in the house on Mother's Day. So let's make it a room, Dougie. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh, Dougie's having fun. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Yeah, Dougie's about to step on the way down. Good job, y'all. One step at a time. We are.
That's actually brilliant. It's so simple, but yeah, look at the amount of people that have come out to see this, to see the Duck March. Wow. This is the Duck Palace. That's brilliant. Of course, I had to come up to the rooftop to check out where the ducks live. This is the Duck Palace. Now, I can't get great footage because the glass and the mesh there, but that's where they live. It's also a pretty epic view. Next day of the road trip about to begin, and we've started with the Memphis mural, of course. We've got an hour and a half drive today. We're driving on to Clarksdale, a place I've never been before. Of course, gonna go find another little food spot. And Memphis was cool. We only really stopped here for a couple museums, and what else? And some nice food. Went out last night for some really nice fancy food, a place called Catherine and Mary's, and I didn't film it, but it was good. Do a few overlays here. I think it has a interesting reputation in the US now. I had a few mates message me saying like, oh, I can't believe like you're going to Memphis, so be careful. But at least from what we saw, it was nice enough, and getting to see the duck thing at the Peabody Hotel was very cool. Now we are moving on. We're heading to Clarksdale. Quick stop off in front of the Highway 61 Blues Museum, but we're going to Clarksdale. We've made it to Clarksdale, Mississippi. Now this is our next stop on the Blues Trail, another place steeped in music history. And we've just met up with Bubba from Visit Clarksdale, who's showing us around. He has told us that like you have to be ready for the town to be a little bit like edgy. It's not like as pretty as a lot of other local towns, but once you look past that, there's some amazing things to uncover, and the top of that is the people. So that's what I'm here for, to meet the people, try some food, of course, and see what makes Clarksdale, Clarksdale.
Teach you things that your parents in school will not teach you. You'll learn things here that you weren't taught before.
So we're exploring a bit of the town and entering some of the locally owned businesses here. This is Meraki Coffee, which is completely non-for-profit. Non-profit? Yeah, it's a non-profit, however you say that. And all the money goes towards helping young people to both get back into work or get into work and build up the skills needed to work, which is very cool. Now, I think whenever you travel places, it's really nice to know where your money's going and that it's going to the local community and not going to like some random business. And actually the coffee is really nice as well. So if you do get a chance to head through Clarksdale, then make sure to check it out. I'll put it in there. Meraki coffee. We're now heading across the road because there's also the Mississippi River and some canoes. Oh, hi.
This is
Hi,
Jordan. John Rusky.
Nice to meet you.
This is Scott. He's been with you before.
Yeah,
He
you
and
may
Dave.
remember 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, whereabouts?
Yeah, so this is very cool, and you can go out on the river over there, but unfortunately we won't be doing it, but Scott... You've done it already, right?
A couple of years ago, amazing, brilliant tour, fantastic.
So,
we can cut to me doing it.
Yeah, I'll cut to you doing it. And of course, drop him a follow. This is his video.
Canoeing across the Mississippi to Montezuma Island with Quapaw Canoe Company. And there's the man there. How you doing, John?
Doing great. Beautiful day. The storms passed by. And we're out here on my favorite river in the world.
Oh, wow.
I'll write it out.
I used to work for James Cotton. He was my stepfather, sort of. And I learned harmonica from him. But what happened is when the harmonicas got so expensive, I decided I was going to learn how to fix them. I just got done with a batch here. Just got done rounding these, and I did a Facebook Live. But each one of these is going to be a custom harmonica of mine. And I round and paint them, turn them into works of art.
Oh wow!
These are the combs that I painted. That's just a wood part that goes in the middle of the harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the sound barrier. That's that's where all the tone comes from, the harmonica. Right?
And who did you have from London come in that you made it?
Oh, my buddy Ozzy. Ozzy came in and he bought a bunch of my harmonicas.
Great.
If you don't watch out, depression will get you. Ain't no use in crying the blues. Without a ladder, you sure gonna lose.
That's so good. That was so good and such a surprise. That felt like it was my own little blues gig and genuinely sensational. The sound in there was great. I hope I picked it up, but really cool. And probably my highlight of like all of this so far. That just felt like authentic and sounded amazing. Walking around, you can see that a lot of buildings are not being used or run down or whatever, because although it has such a rich blues history, there's not that many people living and working here anymore, which is why they're trying to get more tourism to bring them back, because there is such a great blues history. Speaking of, we're at the Ground Zero Blues Club, which unfortunately is closed, but we've got special permission to go and have a look inside. It does open, it happens to be we're here on a Monday and it's not open today. So there's blues on every night of the week here, at least in one place, usually a lot of places. So whatever night you come, you can go and listen to some live music. And fun fact, Ground Zero is also part owned by Morgan Freeman. Little fun fact.
He reminded I owe him a hat, so come on in. Wanted to have him at the time.
Thank you.
See him, Jordan.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
That's cool, isn't it? I mean, this looks like a great bar. I've just been told it's open from Wednesday to to Sunday. So not Sunday, but Wednesday to Saturday night. There is live music every night. So we're going to go find somewhere tonight. There's only a couple places open because it's Monday. But we are still definitely going to go find some blues music. I'll cut to that now.
Find you some good pieces here, some solid
thank
pieces
you.
right there. Look at the bottom, right there.
Amazing, thank you.
One took about 12 hours, and one was done in about 10 hours.
They say this intersection between Route 61 and 49, that marker right there, is where the blues began, in Clarksdale. Musicians would come out here and play their music, and the ones that became legends, icons, and super successful, people used to say that they sold their soul to the devil, and there's some kind of like myth or lore that people really believed that. So they'd come out here and play in the dead of night and just play next to this exact crossroads. I mean, what, 100 years ago, 80 years ago, and yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, think I failed the history lesson, George, but that's too much talking and not enough eating. Let's get on the road and get back to some food now.
We've just pulled over in the tomato place on the way out of Vicksburg, and this is really quirky. We're having a little bit of breakfast here. I might skip because I'm doing my fasting, ready for the Chicago Marathon, which I don't know if I've told anyone about why I'm doing that, and trying to be fit, but it is really nice. I'm definitely going to get a coffee. I have to go for the New York Times, the fried green tomato BLT with avocado.
White wheat, rye, pumpernickel.
What's best, do you think? What's normally most ordered for them?
Wheat.
Yeah, wheat? Okay, I'll go for that, thanks.
Can I change mine to wheat as well?
Sure. I just tucked into this straight away because it was so good, but I should have filmed first. Right, this is a fried green tomato BLT. It's been in the New York Times, and so as soon as I was told that, I had to try it. You'd think it would be too crispy, too stodgy because it's fried, but actually it's really light, it's really creamy, it's got avocado in there. And one sec. So good. I mean, if you didn't know about this place, you might not stop because it doesn't look like much from the outside, but coming in, the food is well worth it.
Well, we ate that food in silence because we were mighty tired. It was all so good, though I'd highly recommend. Now on to Vicksburg.
All right, another day of driving done. We are now rolling into our accommodation for the night, which is one of these cabins looking over the Mississippi. Check it out. Ooh, check this out. This is cool. My own cabin on the Mississippi. Now this is all just for me, which is pretty cool. There's a little bathroom there. My double king, actually it's a king bed. Little closet, but there is also a studio bed upstairs. I think the coolest part is probably this. If I walk out onto my own little veranda, and that's the Mississippi.
That day in Vicksburg, I chilled by the river. I went to the Coca-Cola Museum. I had a fantastic tour of the National Military Park, but nothing, and I say nothing, could top this steak at 10 South. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
You can go your own way.
arrived to Natchez after a little bit of carpool karaoke along the Natchez Trace. That was a really fun journey. And we're now in US's oldest settlement. Oh no, sorry, I got that slightly wrong. We're now in the oldest settlement on the Mississippi. So it's over 300 years old, which is pretty old for the US. We are now, in typical style for this video, heading for lunch. I'm gonna go get some local food and show you that.
I had catfish and you're tempted by the catfish. I'm gonna go for the smoked pulled chicken tacos.
So I'm allowed to get catfish?
Oh, you're allowed.
I'll let you get catfish. But can I try it?
Yeah. So I have to order some catfish being down here, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. But I have this thing, and my fiance Claire knows this, that like whenever someone else orders something, I can't order the same thing. I always have to order something else to try more stuff on the menu. It's just like my own personal like OCD tick. So Scott's kept having the catfish and I haven't had it. So right now I'm having the catfish because he's getting something else. Next up we've got fried pickles and jalapenos. I'm gonna go for fried jalapeno. I can't believe I've actually never had before.
I'm just waiting.
That is really good.
Good, is it?
And they're not too spicy either. Like it doesn't really come through.
Yeah,
that's a good spice.
Oh wow. I've never thought of doing that before. Breading jalapeno. I guess you get poppers, like jalapeno poppers.
In an air fryer.
Mm.
Oh. I was thinking it was probably called something different.
I love a fish taco, and this is a catfish taco, but it has their custom camp sauce on it. I'm not exactly sure what's in it, but it's absolutely delicious. Really nice, fresh tasting fish as well. You would have really liked this stuff. So Scott shared one of his chicken tacos with me, which is nice, but you're regretting.
The catfish is better. I'm not giving up my catfish again.
I haven't.
It is from here, to be fair, and the river is literally right there.
Okay.
So, really tasty. I've doubled up this morning. That breakfast was only a few hours ago, and we've gone straight on to my nice catfish lunch. Now, interestingly, so what I'm saying is I'm pretty full, which is why I'm not thinking straight. But interestingly, this area is known as Under the Bridge. So this is where all of the sailors and all of the people that would come along the river would come in to get up to all sorts of debauchery and shenanigans at one of these bars, which is where we'll probably end up later. I'm really loving this Deep South tour at the moment because we're seeing a lot of different sides to it. You know, we've had the blues, we've had the Civil War history, we've had the food, of course, and now we're along the Mississippi and getting some great scenery and the same level of kindness and hospitality and humour from everyone. People, I mean, part of it is our accent. I'm sure people would be that friendly anyway, but as soon as they hear that you're from England, people are so open and welcoming, and you start having random conversations with people, and they're interested in you and interested in where you're from and interested in why you're here. So that part of it's really nice. Even just being here in the last like 4 or 5 days, I've got more used to just talking to strangers and like striking up like conversations, because that's what everyone does and everyone's so friendly with it. So this whole thing so far has just been really nice and really lifting, and really like the people have been great ambassadors already for this place, because now I already want to tell people come back, like chat to people, like I think that's it. You kind of get where I was going. That's so funny. We just came into the Saloon bar, and I sort of started feeling like a wave of hangover guilt, because like I came here probably 10 years ago and just sort of kind of recognized it. I was like, I've been here before. I've just got my phone now, but pretty good sunset to finish the day. We're looking straight towards the sunset over the river here, and that's a nice way to wind down for us, but actually we're gonna go check out the bars under the hill.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's alright, buddy.
It's got no limit and a big back gym and a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club of 37,000 feet.
We're now in Louisiana, approaching New Orleans in the final stages of our road trip. And now we're pulling into Frenier Landing, another food stop. And this one is more about seafood. It's right on the sea. I think it's the sea, it's massive. And it's oysters, seafood, shellfish. I'm gonna check it out. We are outside, so it might be a little bit windy, but it's actually Lake Pontchartrain. I just looked up, or however you say that. It's an absolutely massive lake right there that does connect to the Gulf of Mexico / Gulf of America these days. Yeah, very cool. I just ordered some oysters because that's the thing to get here. Right, I have just ordered the Imperial oysters, which are the best-selling oysters here, and this place is known for its oysters, so like, this felt like the thing I had to do. I think that was our food that just fell down behind us.
Had your baked potato.
Oh, okay.
It broke. Yeah, it fell out.
Oh wow, interesting. This is what the other guys ordered, so that's the ultimate crab sandwich. And we've got blackened catfish, of course, for Scott, Mr. Catfish Scott, and a salad.
The salad. That's what Seema's been eating in the Deep South. Some amazing salads.
Unfortunately, I did already do this once and then realised I wasn't recording, so I'm going to do it again. And the thing I did say, first of all, is that I don't usually like oysters. I just felt like it was the right thing to do to order an oyster, but actually, these are so good. You can smell the cheese, you can smell the sauce, and actually really, really nice. I know it's the cheese on top that gives it that really good taste, but inside they just explode in your mouth, and it's actually a really nice way of cooking oysters. I've never had this done like this before. Really creamy. I thought I was just going to get one for the shot, but I'm actually probably going to eat all of these because they're really tasty. Right. Yeah, I take it back about oysters. They're actually really nice.
I like it.
Camera, stop rolling. This shit. I'm joking. They're actually good. And in case that wasn't enough, I also ordered a crab sandwich. Very nice. Oysters definitely steal the show, but crab burger is good too. Earlier in the video, this is why I run, and I'm running towards the Chicago Marathon in a few months' time. Just did an 8K this morning. This is hot! So sort of like, I've earned the right to eat all of this now. But if you're interested in following along, check out the link in the description, and there's also a link to donate there, because I'm running for charity, for World Child. Go and have a look. Good catfish? Sorry, I timed it just as you ate. Tasty. Back in the car now. Now, if you said, what would you really like to do after you just have half a dozen oysters and a pretty sizable crab burger? I'm going to let you guess now. Give me 2 seconds to guess. Go. What would you most want to do after that? Now, for those of you that said zip line, you are 100% right. I'm doing a zip line over alligators right now. Does actually sound very cool, to be honest. I'm just a little bit full. So hopefully I'm not sick. I can hear a train coming, there's people recording it, so I'm gonna do the same.
As the train rolled in, so did the realization of ziplining after oysters. I've gotta admit though.
Alright, there are 5 zips in total, and this is the first one. I'm going for it. Let's go! There you go. I can see an alligator!
This was one of the coolest zip lines I've ever done, thanks to the alligators for not eating me.
And that is it. We are done for the alligator zip line. Okay, put all the details, of course, in the bottom. It's called Zip NOLA. Scott and Seymour are just coming in now, and then we're heading on to New Orleans.
Now it's on our way to New Orleans.
And that is it. We have made it to New Orleans. The Deep South food road trip is complete. I hope there's some things in there that help you discover some of the places that I got to see on my little food road trip, or at least there's some ideas for how you might do it in future. I'm going to try and include everything in the description below. Go and have a look, add some pins, save them. I've just arrived to New Orleans. That means I'm going to go for a night out here. It's a proper jazz hometown. There's Bourbon Street, there's clubs, there's beignets, there's food, and there's drinks to enjoy. So I'm going to make the most of that and maybe show you a little bit. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Well, actually, I'm in New Orleans, and it's famous for beignets, so it would be rude not to. Nice. I'm in Cafe Beignet, and that's the video.